clanker.
So what's the date?
Alright. We are currently... Let me look.
We have our one measly narrative point.
Yes.
One?
Yeah, I did not
Someone's
roll well
gonna
today.
die.
It is currently August 10th. You've been spending the past few days making plans to... Oh, look, a phone call.
I pick up the phone.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is a Hunt.
Bucky, could you, Max, I think you should buy a clackier keyboard, like one that's even louder.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yes!
I think
We
the
can
solution is
we've-
to get
we've
acrylic
always
nails
been
and
able
then
to hear
write and then type on that keyboard.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna mute you, Max. If you have something important to say, you can,
No, I was
DM
just
it.
typing. I was just
Or
looking up.
post it in VC chat.
I was just
I'm
looking at Thomas
surprised
Sankara.
nail.
this board does
No,
not
I
pick up.
specifically moved my my mic closer to my keyboard.
Also, thank you, Gomin. I assume that was you who changed the date. If it wasn't, thank you who did that.
Of course, of course.
Episode 4 time is tight.
Another song I've never listened to. I'll do it afterwards, though. Anyways.
Okay.
So, what's on the docket, Director?
It has been currently, for the past 3 or so days, you've been, you and the entire base really has been busy for the supposed move. After your attack, you've had to be on the down low. Essentially, nobody has even left, aside for a few scouting parties. You have had a few more instances of bombing runs. It's actually kind of been something you've been a bit used to about this time. Around some point in the night, you'll hear the large boom and thunder of the base, sort of just of the outside, just crash down on you. You haven't seen what the surface looks like, but you can't imagine there's anything left of the ruins. Anyhow, currently, you are driving in the Los Angeles suburbs.
Ew.
You are actually in a very familiar Jeep. It's the one you've been using just to get around. It's actually the one we rescued Hunt in originally, but sort of repainted, remodeled, for obvious reasons.
Yes, this is our civilian Jeep. Don't ask questions.
Exactly.
I just imagine, like, we have Bucky drive, since Bucky is the lowest ranked of us, and we have to yell at him, because if we get pulled over, we don't have license and registration.
That's true.
I feel like Bucky would drive like a psychopath.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
Like a New York driver, just like slamming it down on the horn, cutting people off.
Yeah, so where are we driving to?
Where are we driving, boys?
In the Jeep with you, sort of in the back, is of course Galley Trial, who is the agent you've been working with for the past few days, actually, since you rescued Hunt. Alongside the Zeke remnant, Baron Bay.
So this is going to be one cramped Jeep.
Actually, you say that, but it can fit 6 people.
Not comfortably.
Yeah.
No, it's not like it's more like a Beep than it is like an actual Jeep.
Okay.
A Lakota's kind of big.
What I'm imagining is that it's 8 people, so 2 3-seaters, and then you have the driver's seat and shotgun.
Okay.
Anyhow, essentially, as you're driving through the Los Angeles suburbs, what your mission here is that you need to find a place. You essentially need to relocate. Essentially, not only the mobile suits, which are not the main priority, honestly, but pretty damn close to it, but also everyone in the base currently.
We're just trying to find how get all the people out of our, constantly bombed location.
That would be preferable.
Yeah.
You've throughout the greater Los Angeles area, which Hunt you're actually very familiar with. In Metro, so would you be on a lesser extent, but still a relatively familiar extent.
Right.
You've been given the task of finding somewhere to relocate. What you know is that currently and unofficially, near the coast of the Los Angeles Bay, you have a few hangars you have a few docks, which also sort of work as ship hangars, unofficially owned by sort of collectively the Karaba, though on paper it is owned by a supporter.
Luo and Co. I have a question. What are we wearing?
That's not up to me, is it?
Matching sweaters.
Definitely not.
We could say we're all family.
No, we couldn't actually, considering that we don't look anything alike.
Yeah,
Cousins.
but we look nothing like
Cousins.
No.
old
No.
war buddies.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Who are
Because
cousins?
that is actually true.
We're
Did you say
cousins.
war cousins?
Yeah, war buddies who are cousins.
No. Also no.
This feels really weird to me. I haven't out of a uniform.
You good?
Yeah, I'm like Bonky's extremely uncomfortable in this heat. He's wearing a t-shirt and shorts, and he's still drenched.
Yeah, that's me.
He's very used to the sort of dry 65 degrees of a Federation starship.
Or the nice, cool 72 of a colony.
You ever been in a plane? It's like being in a plane. He lived in plain air, totally dry and
That
room
sucks,
temperature.
actually.
Yeah, but this is what he's used to.
And I'm just wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
Polo and stuff.
The 2 passengers you brought along with you, Galley, is actually sort of similar, just a very casual t-shirt and jeans, while in contrast, Baron is wearing the sort of Nike jacket and sweatpants, with shoes to match.
When sweats this heat, it's just brave.
But you're gonna die, man. And Max is, I presume, dressed like Lawrence of Arabia.
Bucky is probably just wearing a outrageously colorful button-up shirt and
No,
and cargo shorts.
I'm just imagining like you look like you crawled out of a western like movie set. That's what
No,
I
he's
imagine.
dressed like somebody's father.
Oh, you look like Bonky then.
Yeah, but like dressed like somebody's father. He doesn't actually look like somebody's father. What the
Like for whatever
fuck?
reason, just the outfit just does not work for Bucky.
It's just like the bright button up shirt with like no undershirt, and then
You still have your hat.
yeah, and then cargo shorts, and like they look like they're full of random bullshit.
Yes, they
Listen.
are.
Why would they call them cargo shorts if you aren't supposed to be carrying cargo?
Exactly. I'm using them as intended.
As God, parentheses, is the manufacturer intended. So, what stop are we looking for?
Like I was mentioning, I imagine Bonky would be driving or Metro. One of the two. If not, it would actually just be Galleon. He's sort of been acting as your guide. Like I was mentioning, the first stop you've been told to investigate is actually something you're going to use for one of your previous missions, specifically the ambush out of the Los
Oh.
Angeles Bay. It's
Okay.
it's a series of sort of hangars slash docks. Not really hangars. That's the improper term. Just
Storage
Warehouses?
facilities. Yeah, warehouses and the
yeah,
like.
they're warehouses off the coast of Los. They're warehouses off the coast, and so they have a little how do you say, docking area.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Uh, you know they're officially owned by a benefactor. And they're officially owned by a benefactor. They're just off the coast, and sort of as you're making your way there, sorry, it's, uh,
So I point over and says, "Yeah, right there." And as I point at the warehouse.
oh yeah, you've been driving for a few hours now. You sort of turn the corner. You see actually two large buildings. They're sort of out of place. You're sort of in, how do you say, I don't want to say like industrial sector, sort of mix of industrial and like sort of living,
Residential.
residential, yes. To the side you see a few like decent sized apartment buildings. Actually rather older and sort of look like in a bit of disrepair. So this is definitely not the postcard Los Angeles any of you have seen before.
Not dealing with the nicest area of town. Just the. Yeah.
So I get out of the Jeep and I stretch.
Mm-hmm. You sort of see Galleon put it in park. This should be the place. Like I said, like I was saying earlier,
My headset off for a second. That's
I apologize. I've just been getting phone calls over the past few minutes.
If you need to like step out for 10 minutes, that's fine.
While doing that, I'm gonna go take a quick piss.
Do you guys watch the Fallout show at all?
No.
Not yet.
No.
They
But
did some lore retcons and it infuriates me.
I haven't followed Fallout very closely since like Fallout 1 and 2. I'm an old man.
It is funny though. Like the comedy is good.
Okay. I heard some people
There's-
compare it to the Twisted Metal show, and the way they were saying it, that was a positive thing. But I
It's
don't
just
know
like,
if
They
that's
just I don't know. They
not fair.
retconned like the
Quel type
NCR.
d'hélicoptère? What? Why?
Like
What do
yeah,
they
they
have to gain
retconned it
from that?
existing up until New Vegas for some reason. It just doesn't exist anymore. It got destroyed. Cause,
What doesn't
so they
exist
can
anymore?
have it be like, so they can have it be all fucking like wastelandy, and even though it's been 200 years and whatnot, it's stupid. There's a good joke where a guy gets his ass beat, and
So,
one of the characters.
like, they existed until New Vegas?
No, they stopped existing after New Vegas. Sorry,
Yeah,
before
so
New
they
Vegas.
just
No.
made the
No, it's
the
not.
Caesar's Legion ending be the canon one.
No, it didn't exist.
Some guy just
That's
nukes.
Like,
No,
the-
did they make it stop existing, or like did it never exist?
No, it
So
it
what?
stopped
No,
existing.
so some guy
So
just
they lost the
decides-
Battle of the Hoover Dam.
No,
No.
Nothing about New Vegas. Some guy after New Vegas happens just
No,
decides
before
to
New
nuke.
Vegas. Nope, before New Vegas.
Huh?
New Vegas isn't canon anymore, I guess.
Well, not
Or
canon
the
to
TV
this.
show.
It's in a different continuity. That's fine.
If you want to spoil it, I mean, I can tell you.
No, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm too
they-
busy
Nice.
watching.
They nuked
Better TV.
Sands. They nuke Shady Sands like 10 years, like a few years before New Vegas even takes place. They don't even talk about Caesar's Legion at all. It's just, I don't
Weird.
know, it's a shitty retcon.
Yeah,
They did make the Brotherhood cool though, somehow. Yeah, they're like a techno-religious order.
I mean, there's a reason it's a standard trope. People love that shit.
Yeah, because they're like doing sagebrush and shit, and they're like
Oh
branding each other,
right.
and they're doing like they're branding each other, and they have like the incense with the chains and shit. It's hard, and they're like Milord, and it's badass.
So So it's an East Coast Fallout.
No,
The Midwest
Where-
Fallout.
where is it?
Actually,
Oh, that's worst of all possible worlds.
no,
fuck
it's
you.
it's in California. They apparently just retconned the Boneyard too.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why they would do that.
Literally, like all of the buildup of the actual lore is just like not.
Why
there
would you
anymore.
even have it set in California if it's like not?
If you're not gonna do anything with California, and how
No.
everything was built up in the games.
Yeah. No, it's,
It's
you know,
not
games is
choice.
games. You know, they're writing their own story. It makes sense. It's a very odd choice.
Yeah, it's set in LA without the Boneyard and without the NCR was destroyed when Sadie Sands was nuked.
Odd.
Yeah, it
Wonder
doesn't
what
make
they're
any
wonder
sense.
what they're cooking. Who's writing
What is
this
there too?
actually? Fallout show. Who's writing this thing? Show run by.
Massive qualified everything. Also, the fiends are in it for
Um,
like half a second, but they're not even like fiends. They're in California and they eat people, and that's their thing. Instead of like taking chems, it doesn't make any sense. It's like somebody
Who's
was like, "Oh,
making this?
it's like, I don't know.
John,
What are they cooking?
the
It's
guy.
just like
Okay,
they're throwing in random
it's
Fallout shit that's not actually relevant."
it's showrun by the guy who made Westworld, and the lead writer is the guy who wrote the Tomb Raider movie and Captain Marvel.
And they have like really milquetoast anti-capitalism too.
It's weird. Who? I'm suggesting that you consider the geopolitics.
But
Thank you
they're
so
like
much.
they're like
I
explicit. It's like, yeah,
bang your
Voltec started the
line.
war. It's like Voltec started the war because they needed profit margins instead of like what it actually was, which was the U.S. government doing experiments on people to see if they could have generational spaceships.
Oh, that would be very odd visually. I'm reading the 1974 Jane's fighting ships because that's the kind of person that I am. And this guy is like, yeah, the Indians are probably gonna buy like the Yak 38, like the Soviet Harrier, which would have been weird to fly them off of the Vikrants.
Oh, there's a good bit though where in the show where this is fighting a bear, a jaguar, and he's just like, as soon as he realizes he can't kick his ass, he just starts running away. He's like, fuck, 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 no, 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 and he gets his ass beat by it.
What the heck's all these British carrier aircraft I don't know anything about. Seahawk, British plane.
Perfidious New York.
Why does Homeboy look like that? Ah. I like how Hawker has the like angular jet intakes. I'm a big fan of those. Like that like immediate post-war British angular jet, like the Vickers Valiant, dripped out.
Legit.
Alright,
Now that
as
produces
we are...
hideous things or gorgeous things. It's a very strange.
I know the British post-war planes. They're just like it's gonna look cool. It's gonna look sick.
Anyways, yeah, tired. Let's go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you've
sorry,
gotten
this,
off of our Jeep.
Yeah, just because we're a few hours off schedule, some things have come up, but I am still good to go.
Excellent.
Which, by the way, that's not anybody's fault, I should clarify.
The gods are striking. Are actually you remember when you're hubris maxing?
Mm.
This is the punishment.
Ah, fuck. Ah, God, you're right. Anyhow. God. Maybe I am... You know, this is why I hate people who are hubris maxing. 'Cause, like, they think they're better. Like, I'm better than them, you know? Like, I'm better than them. Maybe I'm even better than the gods. Anyhow. As we...
Anyway.
Yes, as you're sort of in this, how do you say that, this sort of, this older docking area off the southern, actually, this is going to, I'm very, very much so glad Sunrise is not in this one, because, it would be, like, just...
A nightmare.
Yeah. No, just like harassing me over my lack of California knowledge here. Or if I get anything wrong. Anyhow, this sort
It's an animation error. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyways, southern Los Angeles, this sort of...
You ever seen a Gundam map? Those things are atrocious.
The Gulf of Sydney.
This sort of older area, actually, as you're driving by, you see a few of the docks are still like complete scrapyards from the war, and have not been completely fixed. You're sort of in this area that hasn't been renovated since.
Yeah, I look over as I see the uncompleted Lockwoods just sitting there.
And as you get out, you know, like Gally puts in park. Yeah, this is the place. We were gonna use it to store any of the suits you got from the expedition, but
I look over at him and I say, shut up about that, by the way.
Okay, listen. I'm just as careful as you. We've been yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm a little too used to being in that stuffy old thing. He sort of looks around. The street's mostly empty. Actually, I do want to say, as everyone's sort of cramped in there, Max, you're uncomfortably close to Baron beside you, who's sort of been sleeping for the past few hours. Like almost like leaning against the sort of headrest of his seat.
Would he hit me if I hit him?
Yes, but would that stop you?
I'm flipping a coin. Hold on.
No, you have dice for this.
I'm flipping a coin. Coin flip. No, I'm not gonna hit him.
Okay.
Just gonna deal with it, but maybe hit him sometime later.
I want everyone here to roll me a keen awareness.
3 and 4.
Special boy bonus.
Yeah, special boy bonus.
Special boy bonus here. Specifically here, I'd say no.
That,
How
6
Okay.
successes.
dare you? 1 success.
3 successes.
Metro?
I just 2 success.
Gotcha. Almost everyone knows this. Sort of in the alley in front of you, you see what you can assume to be a military jeep, sort of similar to your own, except it's not trying to hide itself, the fact it's a military jeep, parked in the sort of alleyway crevice between the storage area, which you're looking in right here, and the building next to it.
Okay.
You sort of see Gally. Anything wrong?
I tap him on the shoulder and point over to the MP Jeep.
Oh. He sort of has his hand on the stick. Why don't you all go check out the situation? I'll be here if things go south. I don't think we can afford to bail this one though, unless you think we should.
I think to myself, and I was like, "Yep, that sounds about right." Then I look over to Bonky.
Bonky's kind of curious. MPs. Why is it MPs?
Let's fucking get him!
Let's not get them. Jeez.
Yeah, get him! Rah!
Let's go see what they want. It's just there's no one nearby. It's just the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Bonky's just gonna meander on over as though it looks like he's just an innocent bystander and just kind of peek in the car, see if there's anything noticeable in there.
You see, you saw peek in the car. You say.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, as you sort of move, you see the open alleyway. You peer into the car in the alleyway. It's not parked like how you would say intentionally conspicuous. Just that there's an entrance to the side which you can kind of see has been forced open. You see a lock fall into the ground. The Jeep itself is rather innocent. Is rather innocent. The keys are still in the ignition. And
Noted.
Mm-hmm. There's a bit of a dust covering the trunk, and really the only exposed seats are the passenger and the driver's seat. It's other than that relatively empty.
Is the engine warm?
It is still on.
Is running. Okay. Interesting. So they're He's gonna just like walk away, kind of pretend he didn't notice it, but then like regroup, and say what he found to the group.
Mm.
So the engine's running. There's no one nearby. It's probably been there for a little bit. But what was it like our warehouse when we're gonna put the mobile suits where the lock was broken, or a different one?
It was your warehouse, yes.
But there may be someone waiting for us in our warehouse. It may be bugged. No, not a fan of it.
A big one.
Hit who?
The warehouse. Then we'll build it like the Amish. We'll rebuild it. Put it back together.
Take the warehouse and move it somewhere else. That's what you're
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Nah, it's hard to do with like 6 people.
We'll get 30.
See, then that's very noticeable.
I think the warehouse being picked up and moved somewhere else would be very noticeable, though.
Yeah, but they definitely noticed the 30 people there first.
We could pay random people on the street like $10 to pick up the
Mm,
warehouse.
mm,
See, a lot of
we don't
people
have
would
that
demand
kind of money.
$10.
$10 for 30 people. That adds up pretty fast.
How much is that? What? Like 30?
No, 300.
I don't think that's right.
I'm not sure how you passed the ASVAB.
I didn't.
Oh, it's true. There's a war going on.
Yeah, but, didn't you read Bucky's service record? He was a conscript who failed everything else except flight school.
That's
Which
how good
is
I was.
very interesting,
I was gonna say,
given
how do
the
you get a chance
I
at
was
flight
just that
school if
good.
you failed everything?
given all the calculus you have to know in order to get
was
into
just
flight
that good.
school.
I was just that good. That's how good I
It's
was.
just
I actually wasn't even allowed to fly the planes. I just got in one when they were looking, and they were like, "Holy shit!"
Well,
I
that's
swear to God.
Gundam, all right.
That is,
I
sounds
saw
like
a guy. I
Gundam,
saw a
yeah.
guy in the airfield. He took off his sunglasses and he went, "Holy shit!" And then he like spat like chewing tobacco on the ground. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
And then
you didn't
they-
even read the manual.
Yeah, I actually I just started pressing buttons and it worked.
Yeah, so like how you play poker.
Yes, like how you play poker.
That's how
Oh, we can just
God
play
intended.
poker now. We're using the Discord game instead of like
That's how God intended you to play poker.
interesting
You
randomly.
you hear sort of familiar like sound of a man sort of snorting and then spitting off the side of the Jeep. Baron like
Okay.
scratches his stubble as he wakes up.
It's landable.
Morning, sunshine.
We there yet?
Yeah. Get a move on.
Right. You know, back in he sort of looks over to the Jeep. Back home, all you needed was a good spirit and an attitude, and they'd let you get your wings.
Perhaps they shouldn't have.
That's how you lose badly.
I'm still
Which
here.
you did.
I mean,
Well, did you win?
did you win? You guys kind of lost. It's kind of why we're here.
You guys did kind
You
of.
did lose really badly,
Kind of,
actually.
kind
You
of.
got like all, like, not well. Did not do good.
Well, I'm
The whole
still
thing.
here.
Yeah, you're still here, but
What about everyone else?
yeah, like what about your like government and your like the rest of your military that isn't?
I don't
military
think
has
now's
guns?
really the
I was gonna
time
say,
to
Bucky,
like.
when we're done bullying our ally,
I
what
know, I'm
like
just
what are we
saying,
gonna
they
do
kinda
about
did
whoever's in
lose.
the warehouse right now?
Bucky,
You know,
A lie, you say.
what's on your shirt?
Bananas.
Do you look down?
No.
Okay.
I know what's on my shirt. It's fucking bananas.
He flicks
If
your
a man
nose
doesn't know
anyways.
if a man doesn't know what's on his shirt, is he a man at all?
Can he be trusted?
I feel Bucky just monologues right through getting flicked in the nose there.
He just keeps going. He doesn't stop. He just looks really annoyed, but he doesn't even like. There's not even like a stutter in the monologue.
So we got MPs in the building, right?
I mean, are they going to find anything in there? Because we haven't used this space yet, right?
I looked the galley.
Yeah, no. This is essentially civilian owned. We have the papers. He sort of points over to you, Hunt. They should be in the trunk right there.
Yeah, but
Hey,
what's our
open up
excuse
the
for buying
trunk.
this again?
Say that
We're not
again?
buying it.
I
already-
thought we were purchasing this for a large meat shipping industry.
It's
So we put all our packaged meats.
Again, I feel this is a cover story that Bucky has developed entirely without anyone else's input.
I made it up on the spot out of
Yeah.
character, and I've 90% of the shit I do I make up on the spot.
I just run on that assumption, to be
It's
honest.
good. I think
works.
I'm
It works.
For the character.
So
Bucky is just a self-insert, but like way worse.
It's like you, but the intrusive thoughts only ever win.
Yeah, and he's a war criminal and the worst.
okay, so we have like legal ownership of these warehouses.
No,
basically.
we don't.
Or somebody has provided us with the paperwork for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
we
what's
are.
the cover as to why we're using them?
Well, I'm just thinking like, yeah, they haven't been used in a while. We're here to like go
Check
check
on
on them.
Make sure no one
Like
broke
when
in.
we
Hey, look,
move
somebody's
in.
broken in.
Yeah, let's get them. Let's find out who did it.
Yeah.
I assume we are in fact strapped.
If everyone made that conscious decision, yes.
Yeah, why would you go out without like 30 guns tucked away and like little tiny little pistols
It's
in
still,
your
it's still the '80s, and this is the United States.
We all have mustaches, by the way.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, somehow even me.
Yeah, we all have like
Magnum
who's,
PI.
That's
yeah, we all
true.
have,
We
like,
are in
Magnum
the
PI mustaches.
70s now.
80s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all have. Yeah, we literally all have Magnum PI mustaches.
I mean, Matra already did.
That is true, actually. So, I take the papers and the doomed file out of the trunk.
Oh, don't forget the proper identification. He sort of looks at it. Sarah Adley.
What's my cover story name?
He hands you the identification.
So my name's Sarah, right?
And my name's Craig Goose. War hero with a heart of gold, but a dark past. And he looks off into the distance, and you swear there's like a small gust of wind.
I look around for the stage of X guy. Yep, so I take this fake ID.
You sort of look at the you look down at the idea. You see a woman with a very very serious look, sort of a grievance similar to your own. Hair sort of in a bob, but also very white.
Ah, great. Something I am currently not.
I will remind you that these are real people. Where these are the names on the warehouse we're using. Please try and be a little discreet with them.
What's mine? I don't know mine. Am I Craig Goose?
Your
I
Anders
already made it
Shaft. He looks over, flicks it to you. if you're
I'm
able
what?
to catch.
I catch it. What am I?
Anders Shafley.
Anders Shafley or Andrew Shafley?
Anders Shafley.
Anders Shafley?
Ah,
Alright,
that
Anders
one.
Shafley is a... He thinks for a moment. I only have one character. What am I supposed to do? I can't just make him Greg Goose. Guys, this is really important to me. What do I do?
You're a meek office worker.
Me?
Yeah, it's not the same character.
But I couldn't pull that off. Somebody give me really big glasses.
I pull out the trunk, these massive spectacles. He's
He
like,
puts them
here,
on. He's like,
here you go. You look ridiculous because like that. Yeah, it's a standard army issue glasses.
he
As
just
we all
like
know,
puts on.
the birth
He just
control
pushes them up.
glasses.
He just pushes them up and he's like, oh, let me get my voice in. He starts like, okay, I'm ready.
I'll,
Can someone who's not Bucky, please handle the talking.
he,
He
Mat-
just starts like playing the dumbest character in the world.
Bonky Macho, he hands you your own identifications. Bonky, you're the spouse to Adley, and Macho.
What's my name?
Okay, you are.
Mark.
Let me pull up the name list here.
Of course.
The
Helmut.
sacred texts.
Helmut.
It's my favorite part of the whole rule set, by the way, is the name generator.
Ventro
Harris.
Adley.
What was that first name?
Ventro.
Ventro.
Kamala Harris.
And Macho. You're Vinny Shaft.
Okay.
You would actually just be a cousin. So.
Everything that Bucky's been remembering about turns out it's true. Love it. Okay.
He's my cousin,
He's a
Yeah.
war cousin.
so we're both Shafts.
Yeah.
Macho, as you look at
I told
the identification, you realize this man is very bald, and in front of you is a beanie being handed to you.
Do I
Bucky looks
even
over
look
and he-
anything like Ventro?
Oh, yeah, do I look like my guy?
Actually, but Bucky, you realize that you actually look somewhat like your person. They're a bit taller and a bit more blonde, but that's about it. Monkey,
I got my hair dyed.
you look and you see a man who looks like Ernest Hemingway.
So Bonky.
It's just wonky.
Yeah,
Just-
well, good.
It's just a perfect likeness.
But Bucky looks over at Matros and he goes, "We're gonna have to cut off all your hair to make it believable."
Yeah, I'm just gonna reach into the Jeep and cram a ball cap around my ears.
We don't have a bald cap. Nope. Here, he reaches down like his boots and he pulls out just like a fucking Bowie knife. He's like, "Hold still. I gotta cut it up. Come here."
Macho, you very quickly, I imagine, put on the ironically a navy cap.
Okay. That works.
Let me cut your hair.
Okay. Put that away before anyone sees you, and I'm just going to put myself on the far side of the group from
I need to cut your hair.
cousin Bucky
It's
and
always been a
light
dream
a
of mine.
cigarette.
I want to be a cosmetologist. I need you to let me cut your hair right now. Come here.
We start walking over to the warehouse.
Bucky realizes that the bit is done and he just tucks the knife away and follows. He's serious now. He's in character.
So once I get to the warehouse and I walk past the Jeep into the door.
Oh,
Is it
so,
unlocked?
There are front entrances, and you sort of have the very shoddy keys. Though, if you want to go towards the back entrance, same as
No, no,
this.
I want to test the door. Is it unlocked at all?
Not only is it unlocked, you actually kind of see the handle and
I,
lock are a bit busted, but still
oh, that's
working.
not good.
He looks at this and he goes, "We breaching? Gonna get some
No,
punks,
Bucky.
some scoundrels."
I look over to Bucky and says, "You have to be diplomatic about this. You can't have this place be found out."
Gunboat diplomacy, got it. And he just cracks his
No.
knuckles.
You bring out a gun. I take some of your teeth. Don't forget that.
I can always put it back in.
I look at him strangely.
My father was a dentist.
Just gonna lean over to Bucky. Is it always like this with these two?
Man of many
Yeah,
talents.
if anything, they've gotten better.
I mean, I wouldn't do anything to actually jeopardize the mission. I hope you guys know that.
That's not
My fun.
the issue.
It's just the level of nattering is.
Yeah, if anything, they've gotten considerably better in the intervening 6 or 7 years.
Noted.
I'm sorry that I like to have fun, guys. Fucking buzzkills.
I assume all these conversations are had well within earshot of each other.
Oh, I just choose not to acknowledge what Bonky said.
I'm actually the most stable of any of you. You're all crazy. I'm the normal one here. Stroking his beard, looking off contemplatively.
I look at
Sure, you gotta-
Astro.
You actually see you see Baron actually testing one of the what would you call them? The big sort of metal shutters. There's two gigantic metal shutters, I should mention, to the front of the warehouse.
Like the big ass doors? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the doors.
Yeah, the doors. Next to the normal people-sized doors, you sort of see him, like, sort of stick in a crowbar. And
How big is the warehouse again?
sort of test the waters. Yeah, these things are shut tight.
Donkey's just kind of looking around. It's like, it'd be really hard to get anything substantial in here clandestinely.
That's why we dig a tunnel underground.
Hard to fly mobile suits underground, although I'm sure there's a gym underground variant that the Federation just never told us about.
You heard of the Comfer, Bonky?
Well, I haven't been keeping up with mobile suit development since the war ended. They make me, I don't like it.
It's actually a pretty old one. See, what we used to do back in the day is that if we wanted a mobile suit in the colony, we send it by piecemeal. That's the Comfer. You get it at one of these, and then when the time comes, pop goes the weasel. You got yourself a glass cannon of a tank ready to wreak destruction. And then he sort of like puts his hands in like a blowing up motion, like pew.
We still need to see who's actually inside here.
I mean, it's punks.
With the MP's Jeep.
Yeah,
MP
still an MP Jeep. Gonna
I mean,
teach him a
can we just
lesson.
knock on the door and find out what the hell's going on? We have the paperwork saying we're allowed to be here.
Yeah, tell them we're housekeeping. Everybody has to listen to housekeeping.
Yeah, you look like the Brady Bunch. I won't exactly buy that.
I don't know what the fuck a Brady Bunch is. Speak English.
We
I go.
lots of
I start to
reruns
go
in
over
the
to
colony. Alright, you go over. Baron sort of just stays outside on watch.
I start to motion the door open.
Yeah, you don't have to push it open. Like I said, it's sort of been open.
I yell into the room, "Hello?"
You greeted in this sort of back room office, which has glass panels leading to the warehouse proper. As you look, you don't get a response. The room here is entirely empty.
Is it dark?
It's not dark. There's a very dim lights, about 3 very dim lights throughout the room. It's longer than it is wide. It's sort of a miniature warehouse within the warehouse. I would say it's used to store tools and desk and various other things.
Bucky looks around and he goes, I feel like I would get murdered in here. This is not a good vibe. Maybe some posters, some bright lights, some splashes of green,
Can
pink.
I walk into the hangar or normal from here?
Yes, you can. Like I said, the only thing dividing is glass panels. You can actually see into hangar proper.
I open up the door, then I yell again, "Hello?"
You see, you hear a yell back. Oh, oi! Who's there?
I could ask you the same.
You see, sort of from under all of the rubble, a head pops out, a soldier's head. And you sort of see him, make his way through, just sort of kicking things here and there to the side. What are you doing here? This isn't accessed by civilian.
I get out my papers and I say, we're here on behalf of the owners."
And then Bucky goes, yeah! And then he crosses his arms and looks real smug.
Owners haven't used this place in years. Why today of all days?
Why
Because
is
they
that?
want to move something in. They haven't used it, so they sent us to go make sure everything's still in order.
It's private property.
Hmm.
And a free country.
Johnny, he sort of yells back, get your ass over here. You see a man, sort of in a field cap, a bit more casually dressed, walk over. The first man still has his rifle slung, the second man isn't armed. You very noticeably see their helmets are very standard Federation, but you see sort of a red line, like at the base of it, in bold black letters, MP. MP in bold black letters is on the cap as well.
Can I ask why the military police are in this warehouse?
Yeah, may I ask why you want to know?
Because we're on here on behalf of the owners, as we just explained. You guys have a warrant.
This is all very unusual.
Because they're also this
Why
is
are you in here?
MPs, not on a base.
Yeah.
You're infringing on property rights. You know what? Why are you in here?
Yeah, also your MP's in some warehouse. Are you looking for somebody? Is there any way
Legally,
we can
you have to inform us.
if is there anything we can do to help you with that?
Listen, I don't gotta tell you a goddamn, and you sort of see the other man put a hand on his shoulder. My apologies. He
If you
gets
could
up.
at least... Or we can call, or would it be best if we followed up with civilian police, or just called them and have them explain it to us, or...
Let's see who has to replace the broken locks now that you've apparently let yourselves in.
Yeah, because
Call your boss.
I was gonna say, do you have?
how do you have
Do you have
jurisdiction
a
here?
warrant or a jurisdiction?
You certainly don't have jurisdiction here.
We're here on behalf of reports of Zeonic empathizer activity going on in the wider Los Angeles area, and we're simply here to make sure nothing shady is going on in the shadier parts of town, let's say.
A fucking pile of rubble. What the fuck do you want to look for?
I know not to do your jobs for you, but wouldn't that be more the intelligence bureau's job to do, not military police?
Well, let's just say it gets rowdier in these parts of town. It's just safer for the ones who check it out, scope it out first, and we get the bureau in. But we have our official registration right here. He sort of ruffles in his bag, pulls out a few shoddy papers. Though exactly why we're here in our inquiry specifically is not for civilian classification.
Bucky walks over to what is apparently a pile of rubble and he goes, yeah, definitely seems like Xeon's, just all in there. Maybe there's a secret base. Just, they shrunk themselves down and got in all the cracks, right? That's perfectly
So is he
plausible.
holding up? Are they holding up the papers for us to actually inspect and look at?
Actually read them, or is he just
I-
waving
I'd
them
like to
under
read
our
them
noses?
as-
Yeah, I'd
He's
very
the guy
much
who
like to
fucking
read them.
loves paperwork. Is this?
I was considering saying I take them, but no, I need to let someone else take them.
Yeah, he is waving them, but if one of you want to take them from his hand,
Sure.
I'll snatch them and hand them over. I'll thumb them through, give the interesting ones to Gally and the others to Matro.
Just give him the shitty ones.
It'll be the highlight of his day.
Jimmy, why
Oh
don't
boy,
you
boring shit.
give me those, and he sort of takes your own.
Yeah, I hand over my papers.
Okay, so Bonky's just internally MPs. Someone's either stealing something from base or there's a defector.
It was me.
Actually, funny thing about that in particular.
It was me. I did it. I killed him.
I'm going over these with Gally and Matro. What do we see?
Okay, I'd say... Let's look specifically here. There we go.
Because they say they got a report. A report of what from who? Start with that.
I'd say roll me tact investigate or tact politics, everyone. Everyone who's
Oh,
looking at the
everyone?
papers.
Oh, okay.
So I imagine just you two.
That's 2 success. On did investigate.
I'm also on investigate, and that's boxcars.
Oh boy. Bonky, you haven't seen a military document in about roughly 7 years at this point.
No.
Or actually closer to 4. Bonky is, I believe, yeah, Vintro Adley. Thank you for keeping note of that.
I'm just gonna write this all.
No, I wrote down my name. Thankfully.
So we all know who like what's their cover story.
Anders.
And there's Shaft and Vinny Shaft.
Yeah, I'm Anders Shaft.
Gosh, I'm almost old enough to. Bonky's almost old enough to be Jane's dad.
Let alone spouse. This is very.
This is very odd. We should definitely
Also, next time we have fake IDs, we should probably just change the photos out to actually match us rather than hoping for the best.
It really makes it seem like we just stole these.
It should be clarified that you were informed these are real people.
Yeah, but we could have a real person's ID with our photo on it.
That's true.
Exactly.
Is
And then
what
we
I
can just.
was-
I'm just saying. We could all be cousins.
war cousins, perhaps.
It'd be believable. Listen. Like, what if we just, we don't look that alike. That's because we're cousins.
Okay.
Perfectly believable.
Matro.
Yeah.
As you're looking over the identification, you notice that this is a how do you say? This is sort of like a warrant that was made just to get a warrant out. Like it wasn't made with any clear clarification. It was made
This
this
is
morning.
more like their APB, not a like actual warrant for them to break in here kind of thing.
Yes.
You mean? So it's like, so does this in fact not give them the authorization to be doing what they're doing?
It's a little vague. You'd have to look into the legal stance on that, but it seems fishy.
This is a bogus warrant.
I mean, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, and maybe stop me from running away on this, but I'm basically saying like this is, yeah, they have an alert out. Nothing gives them a specific reason to go through here, or maybe it's like they could have searched here, but they have to have like an actual reason. They can't just break in because no one's been in here in a while. So
It's almost like it's private property.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like I'll
Almost
go
like
reading
you
over
don't have
these.
right.
It's like, officers, you don't have any authorization to actually be in here going through private property. You don't have like probable cause to be searching.
These warrants aren't warranted.
Nice.
Yes, I'm sure you
Bucky
can
just calls out from the background.
take
It's
that.
kind of the only thing Bonky was able to glean from this. Like, this isn't correct.
The bogus warrant.
I'm sure you can take that up with our commanding officers, Mr. and
who
Mrs.
are. Because I'll start pressing them for this. Because listen, if there's paperwork written down wrong, Matra's gonna be onto this like a bloodhound.
But Bucky
They're like, you can take it up with officers, and their names, ranks, and
Bucky speaks up and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the Earth Federation, a free country."
Not only that, but we're gonna want your badge numbers as well.
Your badge numbers.
yeah.
Full name and rank.
Before we continue, let's, he sort of looks over. Can we have the identification to make sure you are who you're saying you are?
I get out my wallet and take out my ID.
We showed you yours, you show us. We showed you ours, you show us yours.
Oh, they showed us their warrant, and we haven't got their badge IDs yet. But I will give them my.
That's a really inappropriate
fake
joke
ID.
to make. You're a military police officer. Do you want to make jokes like that, huh? Huh?
I think we'll start with the badge numbers, all things being equal.
What if we reported that kind of language to your superior officer, huh? Huh?
Oh, we're harassing civilians now.
Yeah. This is America.
Bonky lets a little bit of the senior NCO voice leak in as he harangues these two.
Yeah, let's get them. I don't say that. I don't actually say that. Since the precedent is everything I say is in character.
And unless otherwise noted, it's all out loud.
Yeah, I didn't actually say that. I did not just say let's get them.
That'd be a completely, a very different direction to take this scene.
It would just immediately be like, it's just like, we seem to be doing well. It's just, get him! Just jump up.
The man with the hat sort of scratches his forehead. Very well, I am Corporal Jimmy Johnson. This is my partner, Johnson Jimmy. Sergeant.
That's in character. Bucky's just like, what? Huh?
Bonky is going to assess whether or not they are lying.
I'm just
Not
gonna
a real
assume
name.
they are.
That's fake. You guys.
I'm gonna do it with my mind powers though.
Okay, I
see
will
your
say you can
brain.
have the telepathy bonus, but this will
Okay,
be a...
so it's keen.
I'm actually
Actually,
going to say
probably.
this would be a keen empathy, because you're trying to discern... their-
Nice. I only fail on boxcars now. And that was
Right.
8, which makes this 5
Bonky's
successes.
him. As we all know, Bonky is him.
Bonky,
You must have amnesia. You forgot that I'm him.
while the sort of paperwork lingo and the more political intrigue of everything has sort of been lost on you over the years, you're sort of having to shake the rust off there. You are good at looking. You are good at picking up on people.
I'm very good at knowing when Junior and Listed are lying.
Yes, actually.
My favorite activity.
Very much thanks to Ensign Bucky Goldstein right here.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Sure thing.
All of my actions have been justified and, in fact, morally right.
What you can...
Alright, Bunky's gonna fold his arms, cock his head, and just give them the, like, seriously expression.
Well, you can tell from their conversation, especially between each other, their first names are correct, their last names are bullshit.
I take it, do they not have like name tapes on their uniform?
They actually
No.
do. It's a bit on their side.
It's just first names though.
Yeah, just first names.
Oh, name tapes in the UC are just first name.
God damn it.
Everything else is in first names too.
Everything else is first name. And I'm like, I don't think
Bucky looks over at Bonky and he goes, Ventro, is they telling the truth? What do you think? They lying?
I think we should call the real cops and say that we've got two people impersonating EFF soldiers.
Yeah, you guys have been lying this whole time.
I bet that will go over really well with the courts.
Yeah, Gallison, could you call? I'm gonna pretend that the EFF is actually just a federalized federalized global European Union, and say it's 112.
Wow, I don't want to be European. I don't like them.
112. This is America. No.
This is a free goddamn country where we get to
Number
shoot
one,
fireworks.
You're
all
saying
over
that
the
you're saying
111.
the Earth Federation couldn't standardize on what the emergency 3-digit phone number is?
No,
No,
they
it's the
did,
human
but
race. What do you think
America
we
is an
wanna do?
exception.
Yeah,
America
because
is an
America
exception.
rocks.
They still force them to adopt metric.
Yeah, we don't know. We still use imperial system.
I am joking.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, the officer actually just takes off his cap, sort of puts it on his belt buckle. Listen, fine. Jimmy, he points to himself. Corporal Jimmy Allison, Sergeant Johnson, Andrew.
You guys have two first names.
You know, Max.
This motherfucker named Andrew Johnson.
No, Johnson Andrew, actually. Also,
Oh, is it
Max,
the other way around?
yeah. Max, fuck you for that comment. I have 3 first names.
They have
That's true.
They have three. They have two first names. Their last name is basically a first name.
Yeah, same with me, so fuck you.
Oh, I'm choosing to imagine that Jim is short for Jimothy.
Oh, that's
I'm choosing to believe this. Okay, and you are MPs of.
Actually, Jimathan.
All right, so Bonky's like, you do realize this is kind of worse if you are soldiers, right? Anyways, for real this time. Started
What
from
if
the
you-
top.
Why are you here?
Why are you here and who sent you?
Or get out.
That's a bit too much information for your pay grade. Let's
Get the fuck out.
give.
Get the fuck out.
when he as soon as he starts saying, I'm just gonna walk out the door and I'm gonna go pull the keys out of their Jeep.
Look, I know you can't tell us exactly why we're here, but seeing as it's our lock you've broken, I'm willing to make a contribution to the reconstruction of the Earth and the post-war consensus by fixing the shit you've broken. All I ask in return is contraband or fugitives. I don't need specifics, but I gotta know if it's one or the other.
Sir, we would like your identification.
Why the fuck yours?
But since Bunky actually kind of looks like this guy, he is gonna hand it over.
Bucky looks over to Metro and he goes, Vinny, let's go out to their car and make sure they can't escape and run away with this bullshit.
I wouldn't say that out loud
I
in
don't
front
know.
of them, but yes.
He has no self-preservation. He's like, yeah, I mean, they're probably criminals. They're probably gonna make a fucking run for it.
Ventro Adley, right? Yeah. Brother to the owner, right?
That's correct.
Actually, Bonky, before you say that,
Oh yeah, what actually is the backstory? I did not write that down.
before you say that, I want you to roll a keen awareness.
Special boy bonus.
And you too, Jane.
Do I get my special boy bonus?
I will say you get your special boy bonus. Just
9 successes.
okay.
Boxcars. Fuck me.
Yeah, Jane, you were actually going to be like, you were about to say, like, visibly yes, Bonky stops you. Actually, you don't have to do that, that's just flavor, but, that might be out of character. Anyways, Bonky.
No. I'm just thinking my paranoia gets the better of me, and my hand starts, like, itching towards my gun.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot him!
Bonky, he's fucking with you, he's trying to get a reaction. You're the husband.
No, I'm the husband, not the brother.
Right, my apologies.
Hitting them with the senior NCO stare.
You two look very much alike. You're a lovely couple. He's sort of painted.
Yeah, Bonky's like side eyes Jane, and she coughs into her hand.
He sort of. Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say that Bucky, if Metro follows him, he's like, we should steal their tires. Like free shit, basically. Like, take out their engine from their car.
I'm not opposed to fucking with them a little bit, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna get the
fucking
license
assholes.
plate off this Jeep for one thing, because so far everything I've heard suggests that we should in fact just call this in because that's the least suspicious thing for us to do.
That's true. Go write that down. Go write down the thing. I'm gonna start contemplating how.
And then I'm thinking about stealing a valve stem out of their tires because they're also
just like start stealing some of their shit. I mean, really, they fucking deserve it. Let's get them.
Okay, so you two are at the Jeep. Are you trying to sneak your way through the Jeep, like sort of, like get in while they're distracted, or?
No, I'm just going around the back.
Just
yeah, like going around the back to like write down the license plate number. I'll be like not hiding any of that.
Yeah, Bucky's just standing there by the
so
side.
far they've been the suspicious bastards, so I've got no reason to like.
Do I
not
think you search the Jeep?
I'm not open. Can we be like we're completely out of sight from where they are, right?
Yes.
If we're out here. Before we do that, I'm going to like look and make sure we didn't miss like a third guy watching this over this. But yeah,
What's
probably
he gonna
searching is not a bad idea.
Yeah, you feel free to roll. Anytime I'm going to say like anything like a keen awareness or keen empathy or like especially tact as well. Just
awareness.
Feel free to roll those at any time to
1 success.
Yeah.
2 successes. Wait, sorry, 3. Math is hard.
Yeah, no, it's because the.
I always forget about the first one, basically.
Yeah.
That's what the calculator is for.
I
think
like
broke
the physical clicky clacks, and then I don't actually bother changing things.
Mine is
before I roll
broken,
them.
I think. Mine doesn't
So
work
then I do the
anymore.
math after.
I did
I
break it.
will go into your sheet right fucking now.
What
Got it.
So say that again. What did y'all
3
make?
3 success on keen awareness.
Yeah, I broke mine.
Okay, what did you get, Bucky?
1.
Okay. As you sort of start searching the car, you look under the tarp. It's a bunch of military junk, mostly what you can imagine would be surplus. You actually see like crates and boxes. Something if you had more time you could go through, but you don't know if you want to take the risk. That's up to you. And then you sort of get to the keys. You take the keys out of the ignition. And then you look through the cup drawer. It's locked. It's currently locked. You could probably force it open, or even if you had.
The keys on the key ring don't open it, do they?
You actually go through. There's only a couple. Yes, they do actually.
All right.
Inside, you see various documentations, sort of how do you say, documentations for the car, a few various papers on why they're, a few various papers which look interesting, a folder, and a handgun.
Oh, free gun.
Well, that's what they get for parking in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, we'll just say it wasn't even us.
They left the engine running. They're lucky it's still here. How'd this
We
guy
should
ever
just
make
steal the
sergeant?
Just start taking the
I'm
start
gonna,
taking the wheels
I'm
off.
gonna take the
Sure.
handgun and toss it under something nearby that we can recover it from, but it covers it. Like there's a bush, something like that. I'm just gonna throw it in
Bucky-
there for now.
Bucky, he just he opens up the hatch at the front. He's looking at the engine. He's like, "What do you think we can take out of this?"
Well, we need them to be able to leave here before whatever problem is.
Cut the brakes.
Macho, I need you to be very specific with your wording here, and I'm not doing this to fuck with you specifically. I need you to know that. Do you literally throw it?
No, I'm not gonna throw a handgun.
Okay.
I will set it somewhere where it's out of
Like you slide it or kind of
because they're not gonna know that it's missing. I'll
underhand toss it.
set it in if there's a bush, something basically just something that
That's
Fine.
that's all I needed to know. No worries.
What if he actually just
just fucking
fully
wings a
pitched it
handgun.
just right at the wall and it fired off? But
But
Bucky's
this is my plan for if we really have to fuck with these guys. It's if they've lost a handgun, they're going to have
just beat the shit out of them.
such bad times.
Well, see, we need more funding, obviously. I mean, who doesn't? But we could just sell the entire vehicle. Sell individual parts, sell the whole thing. Who cares?
Well,
That
once
seems
we
deeply
we
suspicious.
surge.
Just take
Yeah.
the engine out, take the converter out, take some of the copper out. Use it for scrap metal.
I think I'll probably
Sell the rubber on the tires.
I'm amazed Bucky hasn't already taken the catalytic converter.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
I'm gonna regret that. I'm
And
gonna
they
look
don't
at
have the
Bucky.
cages around them.
Do we want?
don't even
Do
have
we
the cages
actually
around
want to
them now.
sabotage this Jeep, or do we want it so that they can just fuck off and leave?
We'll have to see, based on how they're acting, if we're really gonna get them. But if they're not, then it would just be kind of funny to cut their brakes.
Yeah.
We'd just take something that would just become a nuisance.
Just casually kill them.
You know what? I think we'll just leave it alone, and I'll put the keys back in it and start it so it's as far as they could tell as it was left.
Yeah, we should puncture one of their tires though.
I
You
know
know what?
why.
I will partially unthread one of their valve stems, so they'll have a slow
Yeah,
leak.
Bucky.
Yeah, that's a
Bucky,
good one. That's a good one.
Bucky, he makes one of their seats too low, so they have to spend time trying to readjust it to the position that they like. And then he fucks with the mirrors.
Okay.
Anyway, so back in the warehouse.
That's very important.
Yes, back at the warehouse. Listen, it's the only thing me and my partner, despite your attempts to threaten them with this sort of legal loopholes, and not legal loopholes, just straight up misconduct, and threatening with superior officers, they don't seem to how do you say, impressed. The two of them sort of listen, we're just saying that it's awfully suspicious that out of any time he sort of looks to his partner and he sort of gives them the nod. Anytime, out of any time of the year, for years this place has been abandoned. The owners decided to come back now, and in person.
Um,
I'm sure
Yeah.
you do, but we're not in your jurisdiction. You are actively harassing us illegally.
Given the current state of the Earth Federation and its people, especially that of the Californian branch, I would argue that what we are doing is well within probable cause.
So
You won't even tell us what the probable cause is.
are
Sergeant?
Metro and I in now? Back inside? Like,
Do
we
you
walk-
do
I
you
think we walk
decide to
back in
come
there.
back after
Yeah,
your
after we
looting run?
fuck with the car a little bit,
Yeah.
do a little bit of stealing.
Specifically, what did you do with the thread again?
You unthread it a little bit, so it slowly leaks out all the oil on the drive back, and the engine seizes up. Far from here.
they can't prove it.
Literally impossible to prove. They'd probably blame some private in the motor pool.
Anyway, we walk back in and I was like, so you argue that it was, but you're not citing any laws, you're not citing any jurisdiction.
Basically,
you're just
their
saying
legal
we're-
argument comes down to the vibes, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're coming in here and you're like, so basically we say we can do it because we think we can, and you have no proof. And if you don't get the fuck out, we will be calling people and getting your asses.
In fact, do the phones of this place work? I assume probably not, but
I look over and I say, hey, Vinny, would you be so kind as to go over to the phone right over there?
yeah, I will do so.
Please call the cops.
I'm gonna call the local police.
By the way, did you guys find any Xeon remnants hiding in the rubble? Any secret weapons and
Maybe there's a mobile suit in the coffee maker.
Finding
Maybe
Xeon
there's a-
remnants. Also not your job.
Why would there be a
Maybe
mobile
there's
suit
a-
in here of all places?
maybe there's some secret base under the
I don't know what the
the
hell else
earth.
do
Maybe they
Zeke
shrunk
do?
themselves down. You guys should go in there. You guys should look. Dig under there.
Bonky's like, stop actively antagonizing them. You're giving them probable cause.
I don't know. They're breaking our. They're violating our rights as free Americans. Because as we know, America is the world.
Definitely something that still exists as such by the time of the UC.
So fundamentally different culturally. As to be unrecognizable.
I don't know. I feel like the U.S. is still a thing. It'll always last. God bless.
Thing is, you laugh, Tire Quicks, but East and West Germany still exist.
Yeah,
What
good.
was that you said earlier? He points to Bonky. You said you asked us if we were here because of a traitor, right?
I said fugitive,
Fugitive.
actually, were my exact choice of words.
Or contraband.
Because you're military police. Your two things are stolen hardware and deserters. That's your
mean,
job.
That's
We're clearly not deserters. I'm 50 years old.
pretty smart for a civilian.
I mean, I'm a veteran, obviously. I imagine most people who live here are.
Really? You're a little wealthy to be a veteran, aren't you?
Oh, my
Sure,
brother
Debbie.
owns the place, actually.
You mean your wife?
Wait, just
Out of character, I did forget who it was.
Yes.
I forgot
Okay.
to write it down.
It was your wife. It
Um,
was your wife. Oh,
Yeah.
Like, let's just
not
retcon. I don't
I'm
think.
not sure
It
if
would be
you were
funny if we
fucking with
actually
me or
did
you
that.
forgot.
It
Look,
would actually be really funny if that was.
No,
that
I'm
was
not
a
going
retcon.
to do
This
that
is
to
the
you.
really-
thing is
because-
I want to spend the one story point to just like make her my niece or something, but we only have the one narrative point, so we're kind of at the
stuck
end
with
of our
it.
Can we get a
rope.
free one?
We
Eric,
need
can we get
that.
a free one? Alright, we should get a free one.
I feel like this is
She-
already a narrative point inducing, like this entire experience.
Yeah. Can Jane just be his niece?
Yes.
Or like a
Narrative.
cousin or something.
I'm actually going to give you a narrative point because I'm going
Look.
to spend one.
Jane
Oh,
is
fuck.
Jane is my niece. Her dad owns the place, so it is my brother actually.
Okay, so
Yeah, Your Honor, get fucked.
I was going to say I was just going to give that to you, but if you want to do that,
Your Honor, respectfully, you weren't fucking there.
just
Uh,
let's
Delightful.
can we please see the actual owner's identification at least?
He's not present.
Ooh, he's
Oh.
invisible.
Right. Okay, because you changed that.
Yeah, no. So
Yeah.
out of character in the continuity. Jane is my niece. Her dad, my brother, owns the place.
They can't see it because we were sent by him to go fucking.
You
take a look.
cannot meet him or see the deed because he is not here.
Right. Well, be sure that
We have the
he.
papers. We do have the papers that I wave my, and that they have already seen that says we are here to take a look.
have I gotten through the local PD yet?
You
This is
have.
the LAPD. You're going to be on hold on 911 for like
Oh.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, this is literally the LAPD.
Their funding has not changed in all of UC. It actually
No.
has because of inflation, but that only means it's
But as a
gone higher.
percentage, it's still.
You think so? I just want to say this is the LAPD. What do you think they're funding them with in the fucking UC?
They
Oh,
probably
gosh.
have their own gyms.
Gosh, I think there actually are riot control mobile suits. I think we only see them in Witch from Mercury, but I imagine they would exist.
Anyhow,
Anyway,
Or
yes.
wait, sorry, this is the space 80s. This we hadn't had the
They're not
like
militarized yet.
yeah.
Oh, that's
So actually, they're still driving
true.
Crown Vics.
Sick.
So are you actually giving the call to the police?
Yeah,
Okay.
like these guys are being suspicious as hell. They've given
They're
us
being
fake
super
names.
suspicious.
I'm going
And,
to report
if
there are
anything,
two men claiming to be military policemen, like who have broken into this warehouse, and
Yeah, let's
they've
kill
already
them.
provided false IDs.
And harassing my niece.
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah, let's get him. Jump him.
if you want a probable cause, then let's just say we're on the look for a recent officer who's been involved in Xeonic sympathies.
Well, we
We're
would
suspicious.
all. Well, this is a matter of, I think, involving the entire community, Sergeant. I mean, no one, at least no one that I know of and associate with, would ever work with present or former members of the Principality of Xeon. In any capacity, for any reason.
I think we need to tell the
I doubt
community
it, Vaughn.
and make sure that everybody knows.
I want everyone here who has had a speaking, like a major speaking, so actually everyone here, all four of you, because you've all pretty much had that did something very important to make me a of your choice. I will say, you cannot use your empathy. You cannot use your special boy bonus here.
We've been, okay.
Poise, and this would be deception.
Deception. I have a 2 in deception.
Oh, great.
4 successes.
Oh,
I need that 5.
Oh.
for success.
I think if this was a D&D campaign,
Right.
Bonky would definitely be a bard.
I have a 3. I got a 3 success.
That's
Just,
right.
just feeling like that, yeah.
Yeah, 3 successes.
Yay,
Bonky would be a
boxcars!
Oh, no!
No, wait, wrong thing. Sorry, snake eyes. Other
Oh.
way around.
Oh, yes! That's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
I am really tired right now.
No, that's who's running it.
You guys love Allah?
Ba-dum-bum.
Big on that guy. I don't know why I said that.
You just say
that
things,
was
Max.
that was an
I
odd
don't
thing
know.
to
I was
say.
thinking about Islam all of today because in my religion class we started talking about Islam.
Oh no, that'll happen.
I'm just thinking about King Clovis talking to the Christian priest. If like it says, if me and my boys were there,
We definitely would have gotten him off that cross.
I don't know. That's what like a lot of the militant parts of Islam was. Like it's just
That's
like, I'll kick
true,
your ass.
actually.
I'll get your ass, dude.
No, there's definitely like some early like Jesus is a pretty big deal in Islam. You get some like early Muslims that are like, well, we would have definitely. It's a good thing he didn't actually die, you know,
Because we would have beat the shit.
because we would have killed those Romans.
And I don't blame them because the early Muslim conquest, they were just like kicking everyone's ass.
Oh yeah,
Including
obliterated.
the guys who are still calling themselves Roman. It's like, yeah,
Yep.
People were getting their
they ain't
shit.
shit. I don't know why anyone's scared.
Out of the desert.
yeah. But the thing is, like, and then they say, like, what? We converted, though.
Also, maybe we
Frank's
are wrong.
also Frank's also kicked everyone's asses. That was a thing they did.
I don't know. I feel like
Anyways,
more impressive,
the-
like what the Muslims did, where they just came out of the desert and they beat the crap out of some of like the biggest empires, and won, and then converted their enemies. Within a few
anyways,
generations.
enough of the Middle Ages and the Middle Ages. Can we get back to the Universal Century?
I love the Caliphate.
Thank you, Max, for your contribution.
Thank you for your contribution.
I would be a great vizier.
How about those lies?
Yeah, I had
we
a
also
5
think-
for that check. I had a 0 in deception. I was relying entirely on my poise.
I just had a 5, but I rolled a 3, so that's 3 successes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cracked.
I assure
got-
you won't mind if me and my partner stop by later, maybe a few weeks from now. Make sure the place is still in check.
You can
Yeah.
Is
you
what
can check in whenever you'd like, Sergeant. If
Is-
that is
If that is your real name?
That is your real name.
I'm not even gonna play that nice. It's like, no.
Had I
until
not
you have,
said,
unless you have a warrant, fuck off.
yeah, we're gonna put Warbonky not in the military. He probably would say, "Fuck off, Sergeant," if that even is your real name. But he's like, "You're welcome to. We will have many more locks on it. Of course, should you provide a warrant, we would of course be happy to unlock them all for you. But until then,
Yeah, we'll have like big locks. Like
In the meantime, we'll have our lawyers be like. speaking to
Sarah,
your
does your
commander,
dad? Sarah,
because-
your dad has a lawyer, right? Like a
Several,
bunch of them.
actually.
Oh,
it's
that's
actually
good to
my
know.
cousin.
Could you give them a call and we can make sure Robert calls them when we get home?
Oh, of course.
It's actually one of my cousins. Their last name, the Shaftburgers. Their name.
So the Shafts have cousins, the Shafts Burgers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very Jewish. Shaftsburgerman. It's
He's just gonna stand there and just iterate on this, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
If left alone, he'll just do this forever.
Yeah, my cousin Moishe Shaftburgmanowitz Cohen.
Metro.
Yeah.
And his younger brother Shlomo.
I imagine you've explained the situation to the operator.
Yeah, because I'll report that. Yeah, we had like 2 guys claiming the MPs by their own admission have broken into our warehouse and are like,
Would it be legal to shoot them?
don't. Yeah, what's the
character,
status of the
out of
castle
character.
doctrine in
Yeah,
UC?
I
C
feel
086.
like we could still have it, and we could legally be within grounds to just shoot them.
It is a federation. There are federal and local laws.
That's true.
Let's shoot them.
I'm not going so much for the shooting them, but I'm definitely like reporting this and like would like them to send a cruiser out here like as soon as they can.
Let's suplex one of them.
So, would you want us to simply get in touch with their superiors, or do you want to cruise on the scene?
I would like a cruiser, and then I would also like to get a hold of their superiors. I'm going to like bureaucratize, make these guys' life miserable if I can.
30,000 investigations.
Gally, see if there's any kind of PR thing that we can do. Gin up that the Federation specifically are just harassing innocent local business owners. Also,
Yeah.
see if there's a security. Donkey looks around. The security cameras on the warehouse still working? Probably not, but it's worth checking.
I don't know. The taser probably run dry. Quite a while ago, actually.
Worth a look.
Are they still here, by the way?
Truth be told, this place is a hunk of metal at this point.
Yeah, this is a real junk heap. It genuinely is very suspicious that we're here. It's just
Also, next time I should just lie.
nothing they can do about
one of the neighbors called. Who? None of your fucking business.
Also, Matro, when you mentioned the cruiser on the phone, you actually see the line cut for a second, and you see, actually next to you, Baron Bay, who's come in. He's like, you sure that's a good idea?
Yes, because I'm playing up the thing that this seems like that would be the reasonable thing for the lawful owners of this place to do. Is basically the angle I'm going for.
He looks over.
because we're kind of playing a bunch of like petty bourgeois freaks at the moment, you know? Like we're the eccentric local family who's really passionate about this shitty warehouse they own.
Feels
I
like
want
a
to
really
fucking
weird
renovate
comedy.
it. That's just every time we're
It's
on
just
the
everyone in LA, that's true.
We need to hire a camera crew and be like, today on MTV Renovated Warehouses, these fuckers are in my place without a warrant.
Oh, since 0079 is the forever 80s, MTV like still exists
And still plays music
and still plays music.
for another 6
like-
weeks.
It's like just music and also
Weird
Cribs.
Al's human clone still doing interviews.
it was a better time in many ways.
I mean, I
worst way in
kind
many
of also
others.
angle on the fact like it's the 80s. I'm asking for a cruise. Like, there's no fucking way that the LAPD is actually going to send someone down here.
No, not a chance.
Anytime soon?
But
So
like, they'll
Right.
be here like
Shoot you.
tomorrow.
I'm playing the shrill, pissed off like property owner, not
Turn into a
actually
landlord.
expecting them to show up. And I like the pressure on them. Like, these guys should get out of here soon because they don't actually want to have to deal with this. Because presumably, the fact their paperwork is not in order means that they probably shouldn't be doing what they're doing.
Baron sort of gives you a look, and he's like, I trust you. And he heads back outside. Actually, the phone would be outside. Phone booths still exist.
Makes sense.
The landline.
More specifically, this not like a British phone
Nobody's been
booth,
paying
but
the
like,
phone bills here while it's been
Could you
empty.
take a nap in a phone booth legally?
like side of the road. It's just sticking out there. Anybody can like just cut it if they wanted to be an asshole. Anyhow. You see the two officers as you sort of call. The call goes well. You hang up. Yeah, and we'll get officers on the scene as soon as we can, sir. It kind
Thank
of.
you.
She actually hangs up. The person 911 hangs up on you.
Hangs up. Can I glean that's like, they ain't showing up.
Yeah, LA never changes.
Like,
Alright, time to beat up these fake MPs. That was out of character, by the way. Please don't. Do that.
just remember to signpost these things.
Beat up these MPs in Minecraft.
You're on.
Alright.
Your Honor, you weren't fucking there.
Well,
Yeah, so
you're all right. We'll get out of your hair. Oh, hey. He sort of as they start leaving. he sort of is like, "Oh, hey, how's Reverend been?"
I look
To
at him and say,
whom?
Fucking what?
Who?
Who?
Just in
Bucky
general.
decides. Bucky
I
decides
give him the most
to-
baffled look.
How's our Reverend?
He looks at me. He's like, "Why the fuck are you guys still
a
here? What
religion
the fuck are
thing?
you doing? Get the fuck out!"
Tammy, I told you that wouldn't work. Shut up. Slaps him on the back of the head.
I like to imagine these are two, like, they're trying to play all the like good cop bad cop stuff, but they're just not particularly good at
They're
that.
trying
Yeah,
to
at
they're
all.
just they're just
Columbo.
not
like
they're
they're
just not
fishing for
particularly
info and like
bright.
we're gonna
Yeah,
trip them up. It's like you guys are not convincing.
yeah.
They're trying to
just
be.
let-
or whatever the fuck. You
But
call
they're just not particularly bright. Like,
They're
yeah.
trying to be Columbo, but they're just
Yeah,
not.
they've had too much to do because they've been dreaming of solving all these crimes, but all they do is chase down AWOL guys or people stealing from the motor pool. So they just watch too many fucking detective shows themselves.
Someone steal shit from the mess hall to sell it.
I wonder who would do that.
God damn. This thing ain't starting, you hear from the outside. You tried running the ignition? I thought we kept that on. Actually, question. Macho.
it would take longer for the oil to drip out, like an hour or so.
No,
Oh,
that's
I
not...
actually said just a like a tire. God,
Actually,
I just blanked on the valve stem. So like same thing. It leaks down. It's not even as obvious. It won't be leaving oil supply.
Yeah.
It also doesn't destroy the engine. They're gonna have a flat in like
Oh,
4 hours.
clever.
actually, what I was going to ask, Macho, I gave you a bit of information at the beginning. Did you turn the engine back on?
Yes, because I said I didn't want them to know we'd been in there.
Okay. Then yeah.
Because I figured that would be super suspicious in hindsight. I initially turned it off because I thought they were going to just try and like bolt. And then in hindsight, it's like, no, we're just gonna fuck with this a little bit. And like,
Yeah, we should
search
steal
it.
that gun.
I mean, it's just hidden.
I like the idea that at this point it's not
Free
even
gun.
advantageous to you. You're just fucking with them.
Yeah, no.
Well, I
that's
mean,
nice,
they're kind of just dicks. So
Why are you still here?
I want them to leave.
I just
Okay.
think I do think it was funny when they were like trying to trip us up, and Bucky's like, "Why the fuck are you fucking turning around? Get the fuck out! Get out!"
Did
Oh,
they ever
shit.
actually give us real IDs?
Yes, they did.
I want their home address, their spouses, their family members.
Ow.
I want to know where the dog
Buggy's
is.
going full
every
take mode.
24 hours.
I want to know how to directly tunnel into their basement.
Maybe not.
As the two MPs leave, you are all left alone, and god damn it, Max.
You know, if I didn't see video proof of that happening, I would have thought that someone who told me that would have been like the most anti-Semitic person
Oh,
alive.
it's so funny.
Yeah.
My favorite dude is
Yeah.
the dude
True.
like, climbing out of the grate and then just immediately sprinting past the guy recording. It's so good, dude.
That's one of my favorite videos of all time.
I
They're just, I don't know. It's
So
just funny.
bizarre.
there's
It's
New
funny,
New York rules.
They're also just kind of weird. Like it's just like a thing.
Oh, like
you talk about how
Hasidim?
Yeah, New York is like a unique city. Yeah, no, that's pretty much the definition of just nothing else is quite like that.
I
don't know,
agree with
you
that
raise it a
post
place
though.
that-
Is like this situation is extremely funny, but I only trust like 10 people to actually make jokes
Yeah,
about
to like be normal about this. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just funny. They're just guys who just dug tunnels, and it's just under.
Are they?
it's
Is
fun.
it Haredi or Hasidic? I always Hasidic
Haredi.
or Haredi. Okay, I always get them mixed up.
Haredi Jews are just ultra
Yeah,
orthodox.
they're also ultra orthodox, but just different in a different way.
Hasidism is a specific sect, like a specific way of doing it.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
It's like also like a cultural thing. They don't marry outside of it at all, and they're specifically within a certain set of groups, and they also have like quote unquote like leaders who like basically
Right.
have like a certain thing that they taught. Like my
Any-
favorite, the Nanox.
Yeah. So, do they finally fuck off?
They do fuck off. You sort of see them leave. Both of them leave. And it's like, oh, weird, I thought I locked this. Oh well. Then they head off. As you see, both Baron and Galley both enter back in. They were sort of going in and out between watches, sort of giving them the side eye, trying not to get too involved because they themselves don't have proper identification on them.
These guys screwed the pooch enough that next time they ask for ID, we would just tell them to fuck off. It's like, enough with your fishing. This is blatant harassment.
We'll be lucky if they send the same two, but they probably won't.
Just wander out in like a farmer's outfit with like overalls
Well,
and shit.
when you
and,
say that,
sneaks
like
in.
I'll like nudge the gun in the bush. It's like these guys will be lucky if they don't like come back here as privates.
Just like walk out in like a farmer's outfit with a shotgun and be like, start screaming
That's a bad
incomprehensibly.
idea. They do have guns.
I'm just
What are you
thinking,
gonna
would it be
do?
better to steal the gun? But then I'm realizing, no, it's funnier and more pathetic if it looks like they just dropped it and completely forgot about it.
Right? Because they can come back here. It's like, you stole our firearm. It's like, did you look around? And then if it's still sitting there,
Are you
they're gonna look
sure?
like tremendous
Just like right on the
assholes.
street. It is
Which
funny, though.
furthers
I mean,
furthers our lawsuit, against
You left
Or-
them
I mean,
with
when
an
you-
unattended, loaded
I know.
firearm on the premises.
you look at a cop's gun, and it's just got like a glowing aura around it. I mean, just gotta grab it.
It has an X
Yeah.
to grab, like
Yeah,
Chris
extra. Yeah,
It
exactly.
starts,
I was about to say.
It has like a pulsing turn root in Oblivion. I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
Anyways, now
An
what?
sword?
I look into this thing, thinking they might actually be here again. Maybe this isn't a good spot.
Well, I think the trick is until they come back, we keep this very unsuspicious, and then we go like nuclear with the lawyers if they come back harassing us innocently,
True.
and then we should be safe because they will fuck off because no one wants to deal with that problem.
But I mean, it will take plenty of time to clean this shit up and get it running again. So
I mean,
Like
we
until we
could-
start using it for illegal shit, there's nothing illegal here.
We borrowed a few
Exactly.
apartments for the civilians. You sort of see, like Galley and Baron looking around. Baron looking. Where would we even keep the? He looks around the room, noticing the MPs are gone. The cargo.
underground, we build a tunnel. A
No,
cavern.
what we do is we just put it in a box, and then when things are less hot, we take it out of the boxes.
They're fucking ginormous.
A lot. I didn't say that it's all gonna be in one warehouse.
So we're gonna disassemble our things that we need at a moment's notice and put them in fucking boxes.
The thing is, we're not going to get into fights in the city, and if we do get into any fights, the thing we want is our sidearms.
Yeah, but like,
Small
what if we
arm.
really fucking need one? What if they have a mobile suit and they're coming after us and we need a mobile suit fast? We're not gonna wait like 5 hours for them to build a mobile suit in the warehouse.
We run
We're never-
away, Bucky.
We're never gonna need a mobile suit fast.
All right.
If we're in a,
if we die,
if we're in a
this is-
situation in which the only appropriate response is to do a mobile suit, fly out a mobile suit sorting now, well, then we messed up.
all right, I will hold it against you. If that happens, I will.
Look, if you get killed and it's my fault, just shoot me. You know.
I will get your ass in hell. All right, I will make sure you get a specific punishment.
Sir, and I deserve it.
You would. You really would. And you will, because it's gonna happen.
I
Trust
mean,
me.
that or the war begins. You sort of see Galley say out loud.
Well,
Well,
it's sort of already begun, but I guess that's
I mean,
another point to make.
it'll escalate eventually.
It's we're really waiting for that smoking gun, you know. If the AU actually decides to, they could really start the offensive, but
I mean, I
everything's
That
think we
would
need
look
more
too
of a
bad.
And
That
we
would look
need more of a
extremely
support
bad.
base.
Bro.
Yeah, we need more of a support base. Like, we're not popular enough. I mean, people are unhappy with the Titans in the Federation, but I don't think it's enough to like be actively backing a paramilitary organization that's shooting at the Federation.
What I'm trying to get at, Bucky, is that it's not our call.
Yeah. I do
Nope.
think we should work on building a support base more, though. It'll make it way easier.
Why, we should check this place for wires, by the way. Who knows what those idiots did here.
Super
Shit
Cop 1 and Super
themselves.
Cop 2 were like hiding bugs in here, but doing a shit job of it.
Where's your
Just like
warrant for this?
there's like a
Jack?
microphone. There's like a handheld microphone that they use at like concerts, just sitting right on the ground.
Bucky, right next to you is a tin can attached to a string.
He crushes it. Just in the distance. God damn it!
Find any taps?
I'm not going to say roll, I imagine. Hold on.
Oh, thank God. I'd be terrible at finding things.
Wake me up before you go. Leave me hanging, man.
I thought you were about to say "Wake Me Up Inside." Is like,
What is it, like 2016? Jesus.
I think you're still like a decade late for that one, aren't you?
yeah, it's the
Yeah.
odds.
I was
That's
11
my
when that
generation's
was funny.
music, sir.
I was 11 when that was funny, by the way.
Yeah, because like, what's the word? At the pizzeria I work at, they fucking played Linkin Park all the time. I'm losing my mind.
I would kill myself.
And like the most boomer music you've ever heard.
I would kill myself. Minor inconvenience. Must die.
Oh, listen to this. I had a real hell of a weekend. So, 3 months ago, the guy I started with, he had to be let go because his car broke down. He can't drive anymore here. Okay, whatever. But I'm working for a month with one of the barbacks who's working as a busser now in the meantime. Okay, whatever. Then we get a new busser. We get two, actually. And they're working. And they both get fired for being sex pests. Shit. So a month ago, we got a new busser. And turns out this new busser, also a sex pest. And the other guy I was working with, he quit. All in the same week. So I come in on Friday and like, oh yeah, here's the new guy you're training. Like, I asked, wait, what about the other two? It's like, oh, they're both gone. What do you mean gone? Yeah, they're fired. Like, what the fuck? So,
You should
yeah,
quit.
so I trained two new guys back to back.
Should quit and live in the woods.
Yeah, but that doesn't pay for grad school.
Fuck school.
I actually like being in school.
All you need is gnomes. And mushrooms.
What are our characters doing right now?
So,
Crack.
I imagine you've been, just, unless if anyone has any objections, you can either roll for this, or you can just say we've spent the day, or spent a few hours just searching the entire thing.
I'll make an
definitely
itemized
gonna do
list
that.
of shit these guys may have broken.
There's
Yeah, let's see
nothing worth breaking here that isn't already broken.
Wow,
The
that's really
only
rude.
thing they broke that like is of value are the locks.
Yeah.
Which is not nothing.
Yeah, we should sue for like $1,000.
It actually
Yeah.
is.
Or like $1 million.
So I didn't describe this very well. What they broke was a padlock and chain, not like the door locks.
Oh, okay.
Still, $1,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them a bill for that.
You weren't supposed to be here.
at our court hearing, just like, what's the UC equivalent of 9/11?
The Sydney
83,
college
I think.
drop.
Stardust.
Just be like,
Stardust,
Sydney
yeah.
drop, and then everybody's like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, America.
Granted, the Sydney draft happened 6 years ago, and Stardust happened 3 years ago. You'd actually get a pretty good response because people were fucking pissed, especially in the United States.
Just be like, Stardust, freedom.
The July incident.
And then immediately people will just side with you.
I should also actually no, I won't clarify that.
That's an ominous thing to hear your game
Yeah,
director
you're really
say, by the
suspicious.
way.
I think that's the first time you've done that to us.
Good.
Get you. I'm gonna get you. By the way.
Make us fear things more.
Me when I get you.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you. This isn't a joke. I will get you.
Sure.
Okay, just
I'm not joking, Quicks. You know what? I'm getting you.
Go.
that's the first possible GIF on the Discord GIF search. That is the laziest thing you could do. Here's the second GIF.
Yeah,
What the
let me
fuck you
get
gonna
something
do
good.
without me?
Let me get something good with that energy. I have one. Where is it?
Are we
Anyway.
done? Like,
No.
Yes.
We're
as-
looking around.
No.
Do we find any wires?
No, you don't find any wires. You actually have a few metal detectors on you,
That's the one.
expecting something.
as soon as it's established that like we're not wired, I'm gonna go over to talk to Gally. They're definitely onto us to some extent.
I mean, if you ask me, they were searching this place for well, you know why.
Do I?
It's a big
He
empty.
says in character.
It's a big empty space in the middle of Los Angeles after what we just pulled a few days ago. They're looking for them.
I'm just thinking. Reverend.
I mean,
They don't even know about the Reverend. They have no evidence linking the Reverend attack to the convoy ambush. Nothing ostensibly connecting the two. It's just circumstantial.
They
Bonky,
could also just be idiots.
can you roll?
They're not. I mean, they're thugs, but they're not. I mean,
tact
they're
politics?
dim, but they're not idiots. Gosh, did I accidentally close the
I can
What
roll
was that?
for you if you want.
No, I
tact
know, I got
politics.
tact politics? All right, I got a 4 in tact and a 2 in politics. Let's see how this goes.
So doing this valley would make our jobs a lot easier.
Oh, 3 failures.
3 failures.
Is it worth a reroll?
I'd say no, but that's up to you. We are probably also nearing the end, I should clarify.
Okay, we have two.
Right, yep, let me fix that.
Inshallah.
On Wednesday, I learned what it is. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Eid?
So,
Yeah,
do you want
okay.
to reroll, or...
No,
Okay. Yeah, you don't know...
because I presume Gally's about to explain it to me anyways.
I'm going to say, actually, given the two... like, Bonky is a man who grew up, like, during the war, where a lot of things happened in a very fast... Not grew up, who lived during the war. You were 30. 30.
Hey.
It was
Grow that way.
38, actually.
38, yes.
Bonky grew up during the Revolution.
Yes. You grew up and also lived during times where a lot of things happen in very short amount of time.
You've seen some shit.
Yeah, you cannot see the connection between the two.
No, okay.
Well, okay, sorry, no. If I did something that was out of character, tell me.
No, it's just like it's not that Bonky doesn't see it. It's just like there's no real evidence connecting the two. You know?
Oh yeah.
It's just like they're guessing. Like they're guessing correctly, but they are guessing. This is like his takeaway, regardless of which is
Gotcha.
not really correct. They're a bit more onto him, a bit less on.
Yeah, you can't really come up with anything on why they'd make the connection to begin with.
It's very hard for me RPing when my character doesn't know something that I do. It's just I'm not very good at that. Anyways.
I like today's episode.
I mean, it's always fun when you can find a couple of NPCs for the party to bully relentlessly for
That's true. We haven't done because like all the NPCs we've met so far are like people we have to be people who are gonna like friendly, but also like we're gonna see them again later. It's been a long time since Bonky was presented with 2 junior enlisted dipshits. But this is second nature to him.
I consider a good team building exercise. Just bullying these guys.
Just like
Bullying cops.
Who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing here? Get the fuck out!
Warrant, show me a fucking warrant.
Just like everyone yelling at them with like a
Not
different
without a
approach.
warrant.
Yeah, we'll be
Just like-
back. Not with
I just like that everyone was getting them with like a different approach. Like Bucky was just like belligerently calling them dumbasses and being like, "Get the fuck out," and like Bucky was trying to like dismantle them, and like Colin, like Metro was trying to get like legal evidence and shit. Great, just dunking on him.
We played every card we possibly could have.
Just fucking deploying everything. Psychic damage.
There's no kill quite like overkill.
Galley's just thinking to himself, I don't know what their game was, really. I've interacted with military police before, but,
It's very odd.
yeah.
I mean, I guess they're the people you'd send if they suspected stolen equipment, and you know it was a convoy that was raided, but that's still odd.
It could be excuse for overreach.
It could be, but like to what end? You know?
The thing is,
I do have to go.
okay. That's, unless if you want to continue the discussion, that might be a good place to end.
Weird.
I will say,
You know who else is weird?
Yeah, yes, tired.
based on the role, based on the role, I'd say it's still like why they sent military police specifically. You can't really tell.
Bonky never made that roll though.
Oh, okay. If you want to make a new role,
Roll for.
Roll for. This would just be very simple. Keen politics.
Oh no, I did make that roll. I failed by 3.
Reroll. There's no
God.
reason not to.
But I want to improve the skill.
Thing is, you already failed the check, so you click the thing.
Now I only have 2 failures.
Okay. I was going to
we
say this would be a separate role because this is a separate piece of information, so you can keep the narrative point. Anyways, 2 failures. Yeah, you do not know why either what their game was or why they were here specifically. You can guess maybe it has something to do with Jane based on the fact they brought up Reverend, but you could also guess that they were pulling straws. It could be either.
It's weird for military police to be pulling at straws. That's odd.
You also, I
Oh,
will
well.
say, just you would know this as a soldier and a veteran, military police in the Earth Federation have always been used as sort of, not really a peacekeeping, not a peacekeeping force in that sense, but like a sort of order, like law and order, sort of control. So if a place is too rowdy, then they'll send in the police to sort of keep things under control.
Yeah, police.
The federalized police of the military.
Yeah, they and
The military.
considering LA's been under a lot of unrest, it's not odd that they have a presence here.
I suppose, especially considering, as we have established, the only branch of the U.S. military that still exists is the Coast Guard.
They laughed at us for so long, but look who's
Yeah,
laughing
that
now.
is-
We're the last one standing.
The Coast Guard Nimitz class aircraft carriers.
Ancient from the medieval period.
Honestly, like a naval technology, from what we've seen, has not substantially changed from the medieval period to UC.
Actually, you
Like
could say it even regressed a little.
Possibly even gotten
In a
less
world
relevant.
of
Yeah.
Minovsky particles, the battleship is actually more useful than it has been in.
That is true.
For
The only
very
aircraft
long.
carrier, the only aircraft carriers we see in UC are like anti-submarines specifically. I still like the Coast Guard Nimitz though.
I don't know, is anything else to close us out, Tired?
As you're all sort of like just reflecting on everything, sort of pushing away debris and dusting everything off, you see sort of Galley look up and look over everything. You know, once we get everything here, it's do or die. We don't have a hole to hide in anymore.
Yeah, just gonna try and make sure we're ready for when it happens.
I mean, Los Angeles isn't that bad. Jane can attest to that.
There are worse places, that's for sure.
Lieutenant Hunt, I apologize. Sort of looks over. Lieutenant Matra, have you had any experience in Los Angeles? Bonky fucking dies. Heart attack immediately, collapses to the
Sneezes to
ground.
death.
He is getting to that age.
Bonky has arthritis, isn't that?
Bonky's getting old. Like, he's got creaky knees. How old is he now, actually, canonically?
You're 45.
45.
You're soon to be 46.
He's my mom's age.
Also, up until like the last couple of years, those were all military years. That
Oh, yeah, it's like 20 years in military, so he's like, on the clock it's 45, but like biologically it's like pushing 70.
yeah, that's exactly the state my brother said.
Yeah.
Turned 41. It's like, oh, you're so fucking old there, bud.
Quicks, my
Beat
mom's
this shit.
60.
I know, I have very young parents. My
Oh,
mom's
okay.
45, my dad's 51.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that was weird for me.
No.
No,
No, you have parents of normal age. I have very
Not
young
really.
parents.
Actually, I was born.
When I was
Has old parents. I have
you
normal
do have
parents.
slightly old parents, but like when I was my mom was 19, my dad was 21 when I was born.
Gotcha. That's kind of like what my parents did for my brother. Anyhow,
Finishing the session.
yes, finishing the session as you sort of all look off. The session sort of ends on a solemn note. Everyone's just in this very dark and dim hangar, just looking everything over. Guess all we can do is wait, huh?
Could very easily die in this room unless we play our cards exactly right at exactly the right time.
And then the Zeta credits roll with Fa running in the distance. Oh, I can never believe in you.
Oh, I can't help
No.
believing you.
It would
I
have to
can't
be
help
one of our
believing you.
characters.
Yeah,
I see. Anyway, I am
It's
a
Bucky.
joke.
it would definitely be Bucky. Yeah, he's kind of the mascot of the campaign.
He's on all the posters.
So,
Someone has to have made a Coast Guard livery for the F-18 and DCS. Yes, they did.
And with that, the session, I will say, ends.
Do we roll to improve skills or?
Oh
is that a
yeah,
stop?